fan seminingu ho. Na me starting me semino from the news of Oya Manchester United and Chelsea. Na enanopaya sorry Sky a report say there's a potential swap deal. Say Manchester Eddie Garnacho ebema Chelsea na Christopher Nkunku so efi Chelsea a join the team a friend of Manchester United. Now I have listened to Chelsea fans be more comfortable with the deal. Look, on the face of it, Ubisam say between two players, when a nimbo bar, make us say Christopher Nkunku.
Out of Garnacho.
And I will simply say Christopher Nkunku because Rich Mijidi say Nkunku I am more in the game than Abanti friend Garnacho. Me simple reason no. Nkunku abon more games, waji best player in the Bundesliga, wabo a lot for the French national team, or you more experience, or you more exposed than Abanti friend Garnacho. But Rich, Garnacho is younger. And you see, when it comes to value of players, Rich, a team no need value nika player no. No can say Nkunku from RB Leipzig, Elba Chelsea was a big player, then as the best player in the Bundesliga. But Nkunku today is a bench warmer at Chelsea. So that is his value. Say Robi offer Nkunku, so na so at Chelsea bench. And then you say Ote the Chelsea of Didier Drogba mo bench o. Eye madwe kemuni Pedro Neto muni Sancho mo. And a bench Abanti Efeni Nkunku. And that is the level of the value now. But no credit say Garnacho is a starter at Manchester United. And he's more younger. As a Oka say, Osha resale value. Any inferior than him to grow and be more mature and add more games to the modern money. Garnacho is more potential. And look, Chelsea fans should agree. Say, no crazy also open Garnacho there. Then sacrificing Nkunku is okay. It's very, very okay for me. And Manchester United, if Ayala say they are going to lose Garnacho, getting Nkunku in there, super deal. Super deal. No question Rich. So offer Nkunku, whether as a striker or as an auxiliary striker, he is better than Zexi, Rasmus Holland, Manchester players no. He is better than them.
That's true.
Obia is trying to be smart. Obia trying to be smart. Say only offer ba. No obi the counter offer ba. Rich na fe aboko chire kakra. Yeah, Brandt and said they also all charity. Give us Nkunku and take him.
We need to.
And see, man, you are trying to be smart about the deal. And say, which I think Manchester United would have done a very, very good move. Because in losing Garnacho, which for me, it will be a big loss for them. Say, Omunya Nkunku dia. Then something has give for say Omu Lucia Brantia, your friend Garnacho. Oh, Rich. Matisse, Unififika say, oh, the biggest game this weekend, the Chelsea Manchester City game, no. Rich, it is true. Two teams say, oh, dimpa. Baby, Omodano, a fight for Champions League slots in the Premier League. But Rich, there's an equally big game. And also know what is at stake, so in the Italian Serie A. Because so we Italian Serie A table now. Napoli at the first with 50 points. Inter than a with 47, Atlanta 43, Lazio 39, Juventus at the fifth with 37. Now, Rich, and now me know can say me what the view said Atlanta is gradually dropping off the Scudetto title challenge, you know. And it's a straight fight between Napoli and Inter Milan. But Juventus will also want to at least, and Thiago Motta, play in the Champions League. And they have something to fight for. Norwich, big game. Say over line up now. Big game. And next Saturday, Napoli and Naples at the Maradona Stadium against Team IFL Juventus. Rich, Adia Bakwa air command Napoli, and we are very, very consistent on that point. And they say midweek here go 4-2. Look, Juventus went all the way to Belgium to play Club Brugge. Napoli was home preparing for Juve. Say domestic competitions now mobile. And see, they have been preparing for Team IFL Juventus. Now, Rich, and no man Napoli, I want a certain edge to win the Scudetto. Even the contenders in Team IFL Inter Milan had to travel to go and have a famous win against Sparta Prague. And see, Napoli were a very, very good chance. Now, Rich, give me a tricky kakra. I have really watched Juventus this season, and Rich, they have what it takes to make sure say remember any game will be difficult, especially from what to Omo. So Obo Turam na Obo Abanti Efeno this very, very unassuming midfielder Mrefi Nidin Kakra. Mrefi Nidin. I'm forgetting about his name.
Timbe.
No. Juventus. Midfielder no only Turam Obono. No, Nidin started with B. Mrefi Nidin started with B. Oja Afro hair Kakra. Very, very calm. Very, very calm. Obeto transfer market, so there were a lot of players that are no more air panel. But only to run 150, Rich, they bring a lot of stability in their midfield for Team FA Juventus. And so when dealing with a 1 year, I'm looking at Nguesa, Lobotka, any Napoli midfielders, they must stand up to the occasion. So they will face a lot of problems. And I'm not giving you a stabby. Giving you a stabby now with Mackenzie money. They are coming in 8. But Rich, the mammy have them kakra our 2 teams in him, especially Napoli. And they say this season, occur all the way out to Turin against Juventus. Akobo 0-0. And that is how Antonio Conte has been playing this league. So about big boys in the fear. He plays at least for a draw. Say over on fear. Then he tried to capitalize on 1 or 2 mistakes. He defend with his life and gets the game away. And see, Rich, I think say Napoli will fear against Juventus. And for what is at stake in this game, and especially say Inter Lecce in a game. It is possibly say Inter in Maria. It is relatively an easier game for Inter to win. No, I think say Napoli will not lose our Naples against a very, very good Juventus side. It's a double chance Napoli in this game way for me. Honum say you bet me at the account in the Serie A. No, now Rich answer na me free Serie A na ba Premier League. No, Kawaka assign it for Team FA AC Milan. Na mahuni message now or the Alma City. No, it has been a very, very good career at City. Rich, me busa wo only a tier for any for. Is Kawaka the best right back ever in the English Premier League? My answer is straight yes.
Best ever.
Yes.
Kyle Walker.
All time.
Number
2 where Gary Neville. And now when I didn't remember when. With the cacao in the
any debatable.
Why now the neighbor for debate, you know? When Trent and I when now the neighbor. I'll wait. Mr. Kyle Walker is all-time best right back in the Premier League. From the time at Tottenham Hotspur, ABPM or Manchester City, super career. And not just titles, but playing the football ankasa. Look, at a point in time, while you here with Tottenham, Barrich, or no, any roles were touted as the best lateral defenders in the English Premier League under Jimmy Redknapp. But no really say. But so now shining with the optics, so do we action number 2. He was so good. And we see him now on movie here from Tottenham to Manchester City. Now Oba City no, and not just within the play, but he's been able to add trophies to it. And the money can debate in it, you know. Look, at City in all competitions, Rich, 319 games, 229 wins, 46 draws, 44 losses, 8 seasons, 17 trophies. And look at the trophies. Look at the number of times won the Premier League. No? 6 times. FA Cup 2, EFL 4, Community Shield twice, Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. Rich, there is no right back. I will see the turf of the English game. Kyle Walker. And I wait for the debate. A surprise. People should go and do their research. Next week, they should come with a player. Now,
boy Ivanovic.
Ivanovic of Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Abba, Adel. Ivanovic.
So we can also be sure. Yeah. Okay, mommy. I'm saying.
Check.
Say you can't the guy never. That's what you can't crack into on there.
Yes.
Aspiriqueta.
Oh. Rich. You're going anyway.
Okay.
You're going.
I'm make a walk baby.
You're going to be over the number they are all from.
Okay.
All from pa. That's a guy never cry no. Oh, Bona born here. No more Macadamia more. And more ding. There has not been any better right back. Which any games, you know. No FIFA 3 p.m. game back on Bournemouth against Nottingham Forest. It's difficult to predict. It's very difficult to predict. Okay, last week you did Newcastle and Bournemouth come on. St. James, I don't know catch that was say. So who underrated Bournemouth say on to me say inform Newcastle then you are not watching the Premier League. Rich omuti omani na climate hat trick. Nobody win every hour. Now probably is there also time to be paid sir poison omadi come at Newcastle because Nottingham Forest no so bad. They are a very good team with a very good form. Rich, I think say on the face of it. Also born 2 clubs in Elbona. You don't rush to predict who will win, but you know certainly say these 2 things will give you goals in the game. Bournemouth score goals for fun. Nottingham Forest now also score goals for fun. And see, I would think say your best prediction for Bournemouth Nottingham Forest should be about goals. Look, I would say David Moyes tried to give a new face to Everton. Omuko Brighton any Omako Akobo. Brighton so they will be any what Brighton a character ACT in the English Premier League. What David Moyes is trying to do with Everton is say he is gradually trying to move from the Shondike Everton now. Now Omuye so bent on defense, you know, to at least open up kakra for them to play football. And it's a sign of money rich. Then I expect them to go and face again a free scoring Brighton. Also betting me as a go. So Brighton Everton should also give us an over 1.5 game. I think that Liverpool should be able to beat Ipswich. Liverpool will be on no more corner there. Rich will be a train upset. It could come from Ipswich, but on paper, Liverpool at Anfield should be able to beat Ipswich. Their bomb was in Newcastle, no? I think that they will want to quickly turn things around away to Southampton. Our cry games we say can be tricky, but Eddie Howe must remind in the boys and say, look, their bomb was they also a quarter on them, and we have Southampton to play. And we are very, very troublesome, but they are manageable. We can beat them. And I'm going for a double chance for Tima, your friend in Newcastle. Wolves are good. Omit me at Tetem on any day. But rich, teams now Wolves meeting me at Tetem. Me who say Arsenal ka home.
Okay.
Me who say Arsenal ka home. And I will go those Arsenal air away. I think say Arsenal worst results to cry. Ebe say ebe show. Now to the big one. Manchester City against Chelsea. Me say Andy yesterday no said the last time Chelsea HA City was Thomas Tuchel time Champions League final. Rich, a free start time ni be see ene. Say open the best time Chelsea ever to me City it should be today. So we situations are all the games of Mambo since then. No games in Romua. Some situation where City woman no. And then the best time Rich. Say indeed Chelsea person City omo ebe team show. Look, City posted this picture not long ago. What is the message of this picture? They must stay together. They are in huge crisis. And in big games, they say, if you win, it brings your confidence back. So City are trying to say, look, there is one of those games we need to prove to Nkofosa Yenai. So we see Enzo Maresca Enra. Also, only down to Biase City, ever bounce back in Chibia. And that already move, says Adian Ebeba. Look, at a point in time, no go for the title in Mumkwan Chelsea. And at Chelsea, Mumukata go say, you're contenders. But you see, Rich, nobody is doing that anymore. I didn't see. You see, December, no. Chelsea, I mean, we say, I'm title contenders. Now, a team are often or more everybody, so people should get some patience with them. Rich, for me, say Chelsea beating me at City. Only one person in a beating me as I know. Abante friend Kopama. Look at City about 19 games or starting only 3. One should go there on my 1 assist. But the transformation of Kopama and say at Chelsea 55 games, 51 starts, 36 goals, 17 assists. Which I didn't think I say Sene Chelsea versus City Kopama. This is the reason why. Almost our Manchester City team way. Only one more biggest problem. This area.
Kovacic, Silva Hono.
Time not even what the one. Say Man City see Chelsea. Na omo bre. Even time na what the one. Now Kopama as the number 10 for Chelsea. Emma what the any obi oni ni bo bia bre. Now Abranti for the what the anyhow. Now look, I have watched City. Now me who adi Pep Guardiola person oh yes say. No cre Kovacic will stand. Bernardo Silva will join Kevin De Bruyne. So City play in 4-1-4-1 formation. Now more double up our offensive areas. So City any ball now, you see Bernardo Silva join Kovacic. Now Omabo 2 central midfielders say. Now Omotimi attack kama. So Bernardo Silva better him ever double number 10. You see John Stones ever stepping in with Kovacic. No matter be say Jumano. But Rich. Say Kopama nim say Enzo Fernandez. Muasca said the Ewonich. And we all know say Kovacic as your number 6. Adia or young one their part transitions. So all Jimon or they walking into from the defensive area to the offensive area and we fold. But Rich, so what's that intelligence and awareness to stop opposition number 10 and you cover trade no. And it's a Kopama or intelligent sada he knows how to get around Matu Kovacic. Or something about that. And don't say Kovacic there. Or a very good soldier. But in terms of the defensive awareness, any giddy sign to him, I will find space in and around him. If the winner born, moon locate him on a cheek. Name Jibona, mean facing city defense, point blank. You face your own quadia, just make the necessary runs from Sancho and Madrid.
One nation, any name refi.
Rich. My only problem with Chelsea for a game, how Levico, Chaloba, and goalkeeper they beat me. I have some crucial saves.
Okay.
Only City, but they will get their chances. But so ultimate defending here against them, then almost at here frustrated. You have the men to deal with them. So but if you are able to limit the number of chances they will hurt you, then you have a very, very good chance of winning this game. Rich. You're going over 1.5 in the end.
Okay.
You're going over 1.5. Now, you're in the end. Our China games starts from, I think, 26, right? And it start from here. Crystal Palace and Brentford. I think the woman who look give Tottenham Hotspur double chance against Leicester. Spurs are sorry, but Leicester they are once a cry. Muni Fulham game no. Munti me Fulham.
It will be a game.
Munti me shomo. Mutimu no need the real City no. I will fear against Marco Silva. I don't think some will be me as a teamer. Your friend of Fulham. In the Spanish La Liga, they're rich. There's an exciting game between Atletico Madrid and Villarreal. I think say over 1.5 game. I was a game in yes, Real Valladolid lead. And Kase. Real Madrid show me 3-0 or Bernabeu. How many would they be able to score away? I'm able to frustrate them, but I think say Real Madrid a huge favorite. Look, Orion Feno has a flick must 10 tenths around in the Spanish La Liga. And he will fear against Valencia. Or question 2-1 my style away no. I think say Barcelona able to me access our game no. Then of course the Bundesliga will always give you wins goals our games. That is it for me. And Rich games na ya yan wadwuma ni nyina no. Yan fa ho code no. And to ona yentimi enko yanim nti code no 3. This weekend what I decided to do and say Rich, I decided to give a long weekend code. Combined from any Ochina games ni ya combine ho. And sa combined code no and maybe can dey ama first. Sa combined code no 158. Mr. Wa tie ne channel so ne twa we anya afa na be bisa ye bia 158 3AA F9 158 3AA F9 where all the weekend combined I think it's around 90 or 92 odds to games in the Dawson weekends games in na and ya combine na say open and Saturday course in nko first one no 158 79 B00 15879 B00. Then the last one for Saturday games, 158 7C7 8B. Until one for the weekend combined, and these two for a Saturday games, and 158 7C7 8B. 158 79B00. Then the combined weekend no and a what top one. Unti ochina so yeah the ochina de no ebeba unti ya no monitor your Facebook your Twitter any all your social media handles no yeah the ochina code no ebeba. So these are very very interesting also rich. Say weekend you over so try wolaka ubetimi atra wolak e ho unti rich yemrefie